Hi guys, so for today's lesson, we are going to learn about the different characteristics of clouds, and we are going to pair those clouds to their corresponding name through a matching game at the end. So I would like to hand you something real quick. Ooh, you get the cloud one.
Guys, this looks like a pillow.
There you go. Here you go. And here you go. Okay, now I'd like you just to take like a minute or two just to look at it. Have you ever seen this before? And I would like you to discuss with your partner about the different item that I just gave you right now. So if you want to discuss amongst your partner, maybe like the color, or if you've seen it in the sky, or maybe is it on the ground? What do you think?
Mine is bigger than yours.
It
Way
is.
bigger. Darker. Well, mine
Mine is really light. It's like when you're outside on a
Yours
summer
is-
day and you look like when you see like a
really
cloud that
big.
looks like a hippo.
Fluffy clouds.
Yeah. Looks like a hippo or something.
I think these
Sunny
ones-
cloud.
These.
Sunny cloud.
This
That's a
is
good.
storms, like it would be very thin. When it's raining,
Yeah, like
when
on the
big,
really
when it rains, you have big clouds and it's dark outside.
Yeah,
it's really
bright.
Kind of see through
I would
it.
say that, yes.
Yeah, right.
I would say that, yes. And then I would also say
Really?
they look
So,
almost angry. Like
They
they're
do
banging
look
against each
angry.
other. Like they're about to fight or
does anyone want to share with the rest of the class what they came up with about their characteristic of the item that's going to be? Stephanie, you had your hand up.
So we compared ours and mine is way bigger than hers.
It
It's
is
darker.
bigger. That is
So
a
we
big
said maybe it
characteristic.
rains.
A thunderstorm, it can be a thunderstorm cloud. That is some very good insight you have.
I said mine was like a sunny cloud. When you're outside and you're playing and you look up and you see the cloud that looks like a hippopotamus or something. So
So I think you
cloud.
like to do a little bit of cloud watching maybe in your
Yes.
free time.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I thought mine was like kind that on a really bright day that's like kind of see through and really thin and blue.
do you have any comments, Ashley?
I think mine is like not quite a thunderstorm cloud, but maybe what might come before or on like a really cold, like dark day, like in Seattle, maybe.
Okay, so you're comparing it from the clouds here in Texas to the clouds in Seattle. That is some very good knowledge y'all have. Okay, so now I would like to introduce to you the 10 different types of clouds that we have in our sky. And I also have some visuals here for you that I decided to place on the hanger so it kind of gives like the illusion of a cloud that you are looking. Okay, so this one right here, I don't know if everyone can see, but I'm going to pass along the picture and you can just pass it along with your classmates. That right there is a cumulus cloud. And if you notice, they kind of look like a floating cotton ball in the sky, and they have rounded towers on top. And the top of the cloud, when it ends up looking like a cauliflower, it will also get classified as a cumulus congestus. And then from there, it'll become into a thunderstorm cloud. Okay. The next one is a cumulonimbus cloud. So if you want to pass that around there. And that is the one that you have, Stephanie, which I noticed that you are making that connection. So they are thunderstorm clouds, and they have dark bases that are no more than 1,000 feet in the air. And then they form a line of towers on the top. Okay, so
Versus this one, and then
and then it'll turn into this one.
Okay.
This one right here is a stratus cloud, and so they look kind of like a blanket of clouds. So they're huge and gray, and they kind of hang low in the sky. And you can also use these clouds to predict the weather. So when it's warm outside, it'll most likely probably carry rain. And if it's cold outside, it'll most likely carry snow. These clouds as well, when they're closer to ground level, that's when we call them fog.
Oh.
Okay. This next one is a stratocumulus cloud. And as you can tell from the name, they're made from either stratus clouds or cumulus clouds. And they're kind of low and a little bit lumpy. And they have like a weak form of precipitation. They don't have enough water, just like a cumulonimbus cloud, to make like a thunderstorm cloud, but it will have maybe like some light drizzle come out of it.
Where the light rays are?
Mm-hmm. This one is an altocumulus cloud, and if you notice, you can kind of compare that. It kind of looks like layers of bread rolls. So that's an easy way to remember it.
No, seriously.
You just have to stretch it out cotton, right? Yes.
This one right here is an altostratus cloud. And just like Hannah had mentioned earlier, these clouds, you can actually, the sun and the moon can actually shine through it and it won't get blocked.
So I was right.
And then this cloud, whenever rain falls from it, it'll be classified as a nimbostratus cloud. It kind of like transforms like Sailor Moon, if y'all ever seen that before.
I used to watch that show.
Now this next one is the nimbostratus cloud, and as you can tell, they're thick and very dark and have a solid appearance, and this is the one that produces heavy rainfall. Okay, the cirrus clouds, which look like fingers. They have like a finger-like appearance.
I don't think I've ever seen those clouds.
And these clouds are formed from ice crystals, even though they do not look like they're made from ice crystals, but appearances do deceive.
I learned something new today.
This next one is that's the cirrocumulus. No, oh, whoopsie, my bad. Cirrostratus cloud. So they're thin and hazy, and they're also very smooth. And then these clouds, it kind of looks like there's a halo shining right through it. My bad. Okay. No, not those. And then the last one is the cirrocumulus cloud. And they're always sometimes overlooked. They're very thin, so not that many people see it. It's not a very popular cloud compared to the thunderstorm cloud.
They're very what?
They're very inconspicuous, I hope if I'm pronouncing that right, and very thin, so they're very overlooked. Like you can't really see them in the sky, so people don't really notice that they're up there.
Okay.
Alright, so now with this provided information, and also with our visuals that you can reference back to, I want to know if maybe one or both of you working in partners, if you can match the clouds to their correct names that are here.
Okay.
So do you want both of you to go first and then both of you can go after?
Or we can split them up. Or, well, no, it's okay.
You can split them up too if you want to do 5 and they do the other 5.
So this is Cirrus.
Here. I didn't move that fast.
And we also have the visuals here to reference back to.
I think it's this one.
This one is this one? Oh, that one.
That one. Yeah?
Yeah.
No? I think
No, you're correct.
Oh, yeah, I got it right.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
So then do you want to do the next 5?
Oh.
Sorry, we have to
So
more.
does this
It's
go like
okay, you can
this?
go.
Or like, it looks like this, right?
Mhm.
The clouds. You said they have the little things.
The little towers on top.
So,
That one's pretty cool. It's like the cloud that most people are
Yes.
more like familiar
Yes.
with because everyone knows
we're so
how
good at this.
it thunderstorms here.
Stratus. Ooh, I forgot.
The one up there in that section.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Awesome job, you guys. Okay, now we'll let the next partner do the last 5. Here you go, Stephanie.
Great. So let's.
And I will turn these this way. If you need some help to look back to. I might
Yeah.
block you a little
Oh,
bit,
yeah.
Hannah.
Oh, that's okay. I'll be nice.
Thank you.
Very
We're the
nice.
team. We're done.
All right, good job, you guys. I'm very proud about you working together in order to match the names, the cloud names to their correct, the clouds to their correct name. Now, does anyone want to share maybe one fact that they might have learned about the cloud, about any cloud here?
Yes.
Ashley.
I learned that these
Cirrus?
Cirrus clouds are made from ice crystals.
Ooh.
Do you know where they are? Where you can find them?
The cirrus clouds? Not.
Sorry.
Okay. So I learned that this one looks like cauliflower and it also looks like cotton. And that it goes upward
Mm-hmm.
as the storm is progressing.
Yes.
Okay. And that's the cumulus.
Yes.
This is the one I think everybody.
The
Yeah.
cumulus cloud.
Okay.
Well, I learned that this is a stratus cloud, and it's known as like a blanket, and I think it hangs really low in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that does fall?
I
was
don't
This
know.
one, right? No.
No, it is the stratus cloud.
You got a
I
record.
do.
I learned that this one, the Nimbus stratus one, is for heavy rainfall.
Which is the one that your big cloud that you were very interested in. So good job, guys.